Okay, that should work. I just need to make sure that... So, for some reason, OBS decided to switch microphone sources into one I'm not using. Fantastic. Albo Gaming, thank you for informing me. Thank you very much. I hope you had a lovely Saturday so far, and thank you for coming in. And also for everybody else. Thank you for coming. I hope you had a lovely Saturday. We're starting Monster Hunter weekend with Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I hope you'll have a great time here. Yeah, OBS unfortunately is like that, and even when you then go through stuff, through checking stuff, it can just be not very quick to notice. So, let's have a look at where I am. Spending it in a missile shelter. Okay, hopefully nothing bad is happening. I just had a thought. I didn't mean to take a guess at where you're from, because that usually doesn't concern me. Yeah, okay, that is one of the two places where I hope nothing worse happens and that everything will be fine once you are able to get out. And it is a very sucky situation. I hope it's over soon. I really do. But more than that, I do hope that you and everybody you know are safe, and yeah, no. War is well, I hate war, and doesn't mean I hate people fighting wars. I do understand that sometimes necessary, but I hate war in general. And I wish it would be completely unnecessary by now, but it unfortunately is what it is. I'll try to not go through much to that, and let's have a look. So I still have some... Oh, well, I do know that I still have armors to finish up on. I did think that I started the white Fatalis armor at one point at least. And apparently not. Yeah, it's very unfortunate though. Okay, I thought I had old Fatalis head. I do have that. Okay, let's take as much from this armor as I can for now. And that... the legs are probably not going to be... Oh, I can complete the legs as well. Okay, that's good. Now I do need to find the helmet, so I can arrange this properly and get rid of the mess. So it is the helmet I have. Where the hell have I been hiding a single... There it is. Okay. Okay, I'm going the wrong way because I could just go this way and this would be a lot shorter, and then I just put the armor into position. There we go. Okay. I have a lot of amulets to sort here. A lot of them I'm going to use to make more artifacts out of, not artifacts, talismans. I am looking for something specific which would help me in a lot of my builds to make it much easier to get sharpness onto an armor. Hopefully I'll get that soon. Melding pot. More talismans to claim. Constitution. Okay. Let's I do need according to this, I need time-worn shards. I'm keeping you. Not sure if that is what I wanted to keep or not. Well, I do have an attack up plus 10, so need to do okay, I can't. I need to make fabled stuff here. Ammo saver blunt, that is another one. Eating biology, and that's a minus as well. In you go. In you go, in you go. Yeah, I'm keeping you, I'm not keeping you. Heavy up, hearing, distance runner out. Sheath, sharpen, and sheathing. We're keeping the wind resist for now, like this. And hopefully if I go sorting now, it looks okay, absolutely what I was hoping to see. Okay, now that we have done a lot of the... I don't need that. Trader, order items. All done. And get you all into the box as well. Selling the rest. How's it looking for my honey? Think. Now I'm making a round of honey. Honey is always needed, even if I'm soon going over 1,000 units. And let's have a look for... There is one event armor I wanted to do. Oh, now I'm here. Let's have a look at it later. Let's start out with an event quest. What do we have? Silvaratharos. So this is high rank only. I do need more Hypergorema. Do I need more? You know, I do need more Hypergoremagana scales, and especially from G rank though. Do we have a G rank Hypergoremagana event quest? Doesn't look like it. There is one, but that is a lot more than just Hypergoremagana. Okay, we're going to start. There's Uniqlo. Hammer at the pike. There's still a lot of work here to do here. Let's go with a Hyper Gamoth to start out with. Unless... I'm sorry for being indecisive right now. I'm having a ton of things I'm thinking about. I haven't even gotten you to the through the maximum of high rank. Let's do Hyper Silvaratharos, high rank. Silver is water, I think. That is something that has changed from Thunder. Indeed, water is a slightly better. Okay. Okay, thunder resistance I don't need, and don't need the fire resistance all that much. I'm not sure if I want Provoker, but it's the one I will get. And let's use up more vouchers. It is absolutely necessary. Provision division also coming in. I do need to save this as a specific one, and I do want to bring okay, that's too many. I can only bring 10 flash bugs. Okay. That was bloody silly. That's what I was thinking about. Combo list. Because it's showing me 100% here. Okay, I do need to bring... Let's see, I do need to bring combo book 4 as well. And let me bring also one shock trap to start the fight off with. So, warding despair in the Jurassic frontier. I have eaten. Let's go. Is he here? Okay. Okay, lucky here. Until I'm not lucky anymore. Okay, I thought I would have been running past him there. Luca has already decided to... Oh, come on, I rolled out of that. Okay, there we get some hits on the tail, hopefully at least. Okay. Let's heal this up. I do see... Borked timing seemingly comes in a little. I roll too early. Usually you can't roll a pin and poison. You can with the adept style. But his timing is weirdly off to what I'm used to. Okay. I haven't fought a ton of Silvers. Oh, holy moly. Can't take your eye off him for a second. Luckily, he's not doing all that much damage. Let's pick up the first aids here. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, he's angry. I don't mind him being... angry. I'll try to remember to dive next time if I have my weapon put away. Oh. I'm so bloody used to from Freedom that if you run, those will miss you. But you don't have to do anything if you run perpendicular to the attack. It's probably going to take me a little while more before I get rid of that. Where is he going to? Okay, he is coming into here. That might either be a blessing or a curse because it is a smaller of an area. In For You, fair, but I am talking about Freedom Unite, not for Ultimate. Where the fireballs are either less aimed or slower. Okay, that is... oh, bloody Renault Blas. Okay, come on, bloody tail, stop pushing me out of range. And of course then he gets angry. Okay. He's not on me right now, so I can heal up. Yeah, I know. It's... okay, I'm luckily just got my charge. Oh, bloody hell. And then he is getting me with the... Okay. he's moving out, I'll be moving out, fetching up some supplies, even though they are not going to be... Oh, okay. And he decides to just follow me. I'm trying. And part of that is why I'm taking a break right now. To fetch the supplies. Give myself a moment to calm down. Because even though I don't like it, one of the things that is always a little bit aggravating to me is if I know that a timing ought to work, but it is not working because it is a different... basically because the timings change from game to game. It can be annoying because I do know that a lot of the fireballs I would have evaded in Freedom Unite. It doesn't help that he's hyper, to be honest. Because that changes the timings once more. So... I have flash bombs, let's use them. Okay. The guild quest cuckoos at one point are massive assholes. Surprisingly strong. Okay, got him into the pitfall trap laid by my Palico. I think I'm just going to go for damage into the sensitive wing. Okay, I want your pickups. That's a tier. So he always seems to turn in the same direction, and of course... Holy mo. But okay, this part was not as bad as in the beginning. The ending where he ran away, that was terrible. But the beginning part of this was fair. Okay, big fireballs. Chasing all of these away. No. Did I use them up already? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oh, the provoker might have been... Okay, I do absolutely need more flash bombs. There they are. Okay, that's... Okay. Yeah, that's the second wing broken. Okay, that's... Oh, that was the head breaking. Fair enough. Yikes. I need to find a spot where I can heal, and currently he's not giving me anything. Okay, there we go. Hopefully. Okay, get some distance in. Okay, I thought because of the short distance that would work out. It did not. Okay, in this short window, they're really giving their all here. That was unfortunate. That should have... Okay. Something that is also... Okay, he's leaving the area. One of the cards did apparently deposit something. Oh, yeah, okay, that would have been nice had I gotten him for that, but I can't currently complain too much, at least. Okay. Would have been happier had I had easier access to the bloody tail here. Okay. Absolutely have to get a second here. So let's take a breather outside. Okay. That went a lot more badly than I thought. Okay, I can Take another ration with that. Fill up my health. Fill up the flash bombs. Okay. Okay, flashed again. Finally got the tail off. That should make some things a little easier. And finally I got the distance right here again. Took me a while. Thank you. Yeah, I did see him. Okay, not exactly sure what the English word is. But I did see him dragging his leg. Fortunately, the paintball has worn off, so it's more of a guessing of where he went. I'd be guessing over here. And I'd be guessing correct. I'm going to reapply the paintball. Okay, that hovering there was terribly annoying. No, I do need another flash bomb here to get him down. Sheesh. Okay, and then after he gets up. Okay. No need for the trap anymore, but still. If he gets up, yes indeed. Hello, Go and K. I am fine. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday so far. And thank you for coming in. Chulu, thank you also very much. Okay, I hope that I get everything I need to... Shh, I don't need a map anymore. Okay, that was an opening. And I'm getting the Draco scales. 3 might be enough, but this is a normal one, absolutely. And nothing here. I'm not going to bother with that level of talisman. And I forgot to check what is the special I've been given here. Anybody I want to send away? Let's give Claire a bit more practice here. Oh, I'm absolutely up for some multiplayer antics. And in that case, let me open up a hub. No limit there. Would be Hub ID is there we are. So that should have given me this upgrade. 4 goes for 16 and welcome in. Did I already put his weapon up? No, that's the more important bit. That would need 8 for 16. Let's go do it like this. And I do need some more Stone Fist talents to finish it up. Okay. Treacherous Swirl. Why not? I'm not sure for his weakness. I'll have to take a look, but I do think it's water for Drill Tusk. Drill Tusk Tetsukabra is water weakness indeed. And that is another account for you, I see. In which case, should you want it? No. Sorry, I'm mixing something there. Sorry. Go on. Sorry, I just mixed something. Doesn't matter much. I think I'll give you, if you have quests you want to do, accept them and we go do them. I was thinking about, yeah, making a bit of a mess. Well, I was thinking of doing some Drill Tusk Tetsukabra, but it's a deviant, and before we start hammering out on the high end, it might be a good idea to get your deviants up to a certain level. If we do deviants, because even if I take you on with a, let's say, G2 deviant, it doesn't jump up to there for you, so I would want to do some drill tusks at the moment, but have a look where you're at, and we start with those first. Or any other deviant you currently want to fight. I'll just go switch my weapon. If it is a deviant I don't have the right element for right now. Okay, I'm absolutely going to... Didn't I prep a set for multiplayer? I did. Okay. Let's start climbing the drill tusk ladder. I absolutely would have wanted the set rather to look like this. Yeah, he is... I do find him very enjoyable, as most of the deviants, but he has some specialties over the normal Tetsukabra. You want to know before you really get into the big ones. Okay. Let's go have some fun. Okay, that looks weird. Okay, now it's working normally again. He has the same weakness as the normal Tetsukabra, his tail when it puffs up. I know approximately where that is. I'm not sure what it was the fastest way for me to get there. No, the green frog, green Tetsukabra is only in 4 for you as Berserk Tetsukabra. He is more normally colored, but he has rather more larger tusks than the normal Tetsukabra. Yeah, and I want to say twice as big, or twice as long at least. And the boulders he can take out with his rather large tusks are quite large as well. There is the first tusk broken. He is. But that is something that goes for a lot of the deviants. They are at least a little bit larger than the normal monsters. And this one, not only their size, they also have some special attacks that the normal ones don't get. He is quite large indeed, yes. I'm honestly not personally a fan, but anybody who likes frog legs is going to have rather a feast with this particular specimen. And here is the first Tetsukabra down, or Drill Tusk down. Honestly, I love the deviants. It's such a nice idea to include basically additional monsters on the basis. It's like, it's similar to the variants, but they are a lot stronger. Unfortunately, Toad or Frog is not as well liked as Crab, so Stone Fist is indeed the better choice if you want to hunt for a feast. Stone Fist is absolutely huge, and I love him for it, I have to say. I'm really, really a fan of Stone Fist. Mainly for his size. Honestly, one thing I really, really want is a monster hunter. It doesn't need to look, it could be GU, ported to PC, having all the monsters added to it. I want a monster hunter with the old school, more of the old school fighting style, but every monster ever released. Okay, that is a capture quest. I'm not sure we're getting everything we need for the capture. So I'll be bringing a trap and some trank bombs. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I really love the styles and everything in GU as well, so why not GU with all the monsters, basically? That would be so great. Especially some of the frontier monsters I know of, but haven't had the opportunity to fight myself yet. Yeah, I know. One can dream, but I do understand that Capcom has left it behind. Okay, don't look so surprised. You already tried to drop a rock on me, so Tetsukabra, you don't have the right to be surprised at us. Okay, I thought I could, and there comes the big jump. Feels like he's getting ready to drop a bomb on somebody. Very much because also the explosion afterwards makes it feel very much like a bomb. Not getting lucky with my backswings here. Okay. Even when I think, okay, this is going to be fine. Yeah, and then there's the bomb from Luca. Honestly, Tetsukabra is just rolling all about right now. Okay, he's not yet capable. Okay, he can be captured. Let's have him run away. And then there are 2 drops for me at least here. Yeah. And he should be asleep now. Okay, indeed he is. So let's put the trap in. There we go. Some monsters look cute when they sleep. He does not. It's probably all the markings. He still looks quite angry. Okay, that is not a talisman I'm really going to find very useful. Elderfrost Gammoth is a deviant, yes. He is basically the deviant of Gammoth. Well, I think that much was clear from the name, but... yeah, he is a deviant. Do I have a stable or an unstable environment? Stable, okay. Well, that he does. Makes you look even bigger. Okay, we don't have to camp him, so don't need to bring anything special. Yeah. It's very cool what they did. Okay, if I'm looking at the wrong part of the map, I'll be wondering for a while where I am. Is it in here, or did I take the... No, he's in here, okay. I was wondering whether I took the long way around to get to the cave area. Like the open nest area. Okay, I hope... Okay, apparently, so far, Renoblos is not having a great time. Okay. There's something dropped there. didn't see anything, so I'm not even complaining. I don't even know what attack hit me there. Having some paddock oil. Okay, so the difference between monsters, for example, so all the normal monsters, okay, let me organize the information in my head before I start meandering. Okay, so the deviants are a lot more similar to variant monsters in that they have their own specialties in how they look. Variants mostly are color differences, so the normal red Kutku and blue Kutku are variants, subspecies, and deviants are a lot closer to subspecies than the special. Well, they are a lot harder. They are not considered afflicted with something. I'm really trying to get it as simple as possible, because Frenzied, Apex, and Hyper is pretty easy to explain, in my opinion. Frenzied monsters are monsters that are infected with the Frenzy virus and thus faster, more aggressive, and susceptible to the Academy stones in 4 That is basically all those monsters are. Sick with a virus and pushed to extremes. Then we have the Apex monsters out of that game, which are monsters that have been inflicted with the virus, but that have managed to overcome the illness, making them even stronger than the frenzied variants. They are marked, but they are not lore-wise any different from normal monsters, just that, well, they contracted a virus and then are either sick and dying from it, or have overcome it, like the hunter can overcome frenzy. Hyper monsters are monsters that have gotten strong for whatever reason, and they show some weird signs that are similar to the arts that hunters use, in that they change some behavior and the speed of attacks. Subspecies and deviants are different evolutionary path, I would put it. So although the lore isn't completely clear on that now that I think about it, but a pink Rathian is to a Rathian as, let's say, one of the more basal dogs, like a Labrador to a shepherd. That's how subspecies work mostly. A different path, a different, yeah. I'm not sure if a different breed of the same species, basically. I think that's the best way to put it. And deviants are just another breed that is even stronger than the already known breeds. They're getting classified because they are so much stronger to their normal counterpart that the guild needed to take special precautions to avoid having hunters die in the droves by hunting them, and to make sure that it is understood how much stronger they are, but there is not that much of a difference between them. So subspecies and deviants are like dog breeds to each other. I think the confusion stems from, or might stem from, the fact that this is a created hierarchy rather than an evolved one, and so the designers don't need to keep all of those principles in mind, which might lead to some confusion. And if I understand the tempered moniker correctly, tempered monsters are monsters that have fought and either managed to run away or defeat the hunter that fought them several times apparently, and thus becoming stronger, more cunning, better at fighting against the hunter because they have more experience fighting against them. At least that's what I've taken away from it. And then arch-tempered, basically, that concept on steroids, I'd say. Which I find very confusing because, honestly, not the first time that has happened. We've been fighting against such monsters for quite a while. At least there are some quests like that in Freedom Unite already with some of the Diablos. And of course there is the fact that that Elder Dragons can run away from you, and then you will fight them in subsequent quests until they are finally killed by you. In principle, yes. In principle, I would have said yes, but I don't know. And since I have already made a little bit of space here, Okay. Let's go have a look at the posted quests. Very nice. Okay. It doesn't matter all that much because he's not an elemental attacker. I'm not going to need Insomniac. Fur coating, unfortunately, is also not going to be that useful. Drill Tusk and Zamtrios. Okay. It's good that I looked, because I would have forgotten to pack hot drinks had I not. Okay. It's cold. We have one of them already. Let's go here. Remove his subscription to life before we take care of the second monster. No. Don't confuse yourself. It is absolutely this exit we have to take. So, come on, Mr. Blowfish Shark. I should have probably remembered that he has that ice beam, but on the other hand, ice is my strongest element on the armor, so that's honestly not too bad. Hello, welcome in, Cold Gunner. Thank you very much for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. Give me a second. I will give you a shout out as soon as I can. Here we go. Why did I delete that? There we go. Welcome in. I see that you also enjoyed Monster Hunter Generations. I hope you had good hunts, and I hope you had a good stream. If you need to run, by all means, take care of yourself. That is most important, and thank you very much for trusting me with your community. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll be playing with my hands in the air at least for a little while. But something else is going to be croaking in soon. There we are. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Hope you had a great stream. Okay, we still have The other toad running around somewhere. I'm guessing on the other side of the map. No, he came all the way over here. Okay, that was it. I'm happy to take it, and on the other hand, the bloody Zamites are getting annoying. It's always unfortunate if you have to cut a stream short, but I hope whatever you have to do is not being too annoying, and that despite all of that, you had a enjoyable stream. Okay, Tira, you're working on Mizitsune. Mizitsune is, in my opinion, a lovely monster, and Glavenus is just... he's a great monster as well. Also love his music. Okay, thought you pulled back in order to jump forward here. Hyper G-rank Mizitsune scales. If you want to, I have already a... okay. Sheesh, it's... so what I wanted to say there, I have a hub open, and if Gohan is also fine with it, I don't mind going to hunt some Hyper Mizitsune together. I'm not expecting an answer right now from Gohan. That will be after the quest. But if you want, you can absolutely come in, and I'll see what we can do for you. The hub and password to the hub are pinned on top. That is absolutely fine. You did raid because you had something to do. Absolutely. Go do that. Thank you again very much for the raid. Well, I do hope that he's not going to get himself into trouble. So... That is also absolutely fine. When you're ready, come in and we'll help you out. And there is now unfortunately the outbreak. That is absolutely fine, Tira, if you're fine with that name. Take care of yourself first. I'm here every weekend, and I'm basically open for travel every weekend as well, so even if I'm not playing GU at that moment, you're always free to ask me to come play multiplayer in whatever game you want me to join you. So, go ahead, since Tira is going to join us later, again, we can either continue doing the drill tasks or anything else you want to hunt. Oh, I hope that it'll recover quickly. Having a knee, even if it is not painful, only a little bit. Right, how should I? If it only, yeah, reminds you of its presence, that's usually more than enough to be uncomfortable, so. The most important thing I want from everybody coming in is my stream is not as important as your health, and if you have something you either need to take care of, you're not feeling fine, absolutely. Always take care of yourselves first. You are more important than any stream. Yeah, exactly. That is, unhappy knee makes brain unhappy. Very, very much so. Okay, we have a normal Tetsukaba over here. I'm just painting him to make sure we can follow him across the map later. Absolutely, thank you very much for the lurk. It is very much appreciated, and take it easy. And you're free to join us whenever you feel like you can. Of course, I've driven him to be angry already. Oh, dang it. Okay, that made him drop his rock there. Okay. Yeah, and that is a point that the dash extract is pretty much unique to Gipsaros, is annoying. And some weapons do need a ton of it, because the dash juices are very necessary to get the full strength of the weapon class out. Okay, we're getting some visit from the normal Tetsukaba. Actually, now it's going to get some hits on. Okay, that is very useful. I hope he didn't miss with it. Okay, very nice. Hit by something there. Let's just make sure I'm not going to do a stupidity card. Yeah, that must have been something here. Getting jumped at here by every Tetsukabra available, it feels like. Okay, the normal one has had enough of the chaotic melee. Its counterpart is rolling around in the lava pools. Okay, that was a great interrupt there. I'm going to have a look at all the shinies that have dropped. Okay, up we need to go. I'm not sure which one is exactly which. I half want to say this is the normal Tetsukabra. Okay. And Joltusk is through here and over here. Of course, he's just going to run away. Okay. At least he'll be easier and faster to follow in. And if we wait up here... I'm a little bit surprised. Okay. Normal Tetsukabra was the subquest. So we had even more reason to just ignore him, unless you could have used some of his material as well. And we have another outcrop up here. More charms, and while I don't dislike them, they're probably not going to be very useful. in my hunt for a strong talisman. Okay, I'm keeping you as a dragon. Rooks should be fine as well. Knights, I honestly don't think I can use to fuse. We'll see. It's the first time I'm really seriously considering amulets. Okay, I'm having a very quick look at the longsword. Would something like this... Well, he has positive affinity. Hmm. 10, 16. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 160. That is 1.5 pages. Well, that would give me... That would give me very reasonable amounts of... So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be everything up to here. Honestly, I think I'll do that. Welcome back, Tulu. Spicy Korean chicken. Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, there hasn't been a quest selected. Go ahead if you want to. Go ahead. I'm just taking a look around and I'm going to... Sweet and hot at the same time. That is something I rarely have the luxury to enjoy, to be honest. Okay, and exactly that one is not... Okay, there we have a drill tusk weapon. I'll need to... I really need to have a look at this even more later on. For now, let's just make them. Okay, the next one is a no items capture quest. which are usually fine. But you do need to remember that you can't bring any items on level 7. And now that I think about it, I don't really have a good, if any, Korean restaurant around. Most are Chinese, i.e. generic. It feels like a generic Asian with some sushi. It would be pretty strong for the capture quests here. That isn't wrong, but you do get a lot of items in the beginning of the quest, so even a normal hunter has everything provided by. You do have to do without the talents and... Are they amulets? I'm not sure if they're called amulets, but... Yeah, so for me it makes very little difference, to be honest. But it would definitely be very strong for capture quests. You can do without. I'm loving having them though. That with an attack up food basically means that I never need to think about power seeds or so, because that's not going to make any real difference anymore. Already the description is making my mouth water, Tulu. Haven't visited Korea yet, but absolutely think I have to at one point. And I already wanted to. One of my, well, I'm not a huge esports fan, but I do really like StarCraft, and Korea basically has the best league, so being able to visit that at one point I'd be really happy with, and then of course enjoy all the food I can get my hands on. But yeah, I'm happy that you have a very enjoyable, I'm not sure if it is dinner for you or lunch more, but I really wish you... I'm really happy you're enjoying what you've got. Okay, he's down. Okay. So we need to hunt one more and then go fetch the Poll Pass ticket. Your food was breakfast, okay. Hope you managed to enjoy that. Well, hope you enjoy that as well. Four weapons on this file are sword and shield, hammer, insect glaive, and prowler. Okay. I think the prowler is something that is going to be able to be played on as a side thing on more saves than the weapons, because you have a lot of you get the prowler armor weapons separate to the hunter's armor and weapon. I am, and I will remain, a longsword main, but I've opened a challenge that you can select the weapon for me, which means that I've seen a few more different things, and I do want to give some of them some more love as well. Okay, I'm really happy you have a good Korean restaurant so nearby. And yeah, it's so nice if you have a restaurant you know you can always enjoy the food from, or it's a sign of a good restaurant. And so it's dinner for you, Tulu, and you have some chickens left. Well, enjoy them. Use the Evangel and Golden tickets from the item. Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds very, very strong indeed. Because you're going to start with a very strong armor and then... Yeah, I've played Prowler. So yeah, high rank. Because... Yeah, golden tickets give the ruby equivalent. But still, that means that you can skip through low rank pretty easily. Okay. I forgot to bring the Farcaster, so I'll just go back to camp manually. I've honestly, at least as far as I can remember, and Gohan overtook me with a Farcaster, I haven't had sweet and spicy yet. I had... Okay, what the hell was I running around for? Okay, completely misread the map here. Yeah, as I was saying, I never didn't have sweet and spicy yet. I do... It does sound very interesting. And I think I'm going to like it. I do like spicy. So, yeah. Oh, cosmic tickets can't be used for a Prowler. Okay, I'm not sure why, but that's unfortunate. Oh, their tools aren't using the mantles, I see. Okay, if you could, then... Yeah, absolutely, you could get the G-rank Sergio set. Well, starting off with high rank armor is already quite strong, and is going to make it such that it's going to be very... very quick to get through low rank at least. Okay, you're absolutely making me jealous. I do enjoy Japanese and Chinese food. When I visited Japan, they make some delicious dishes, and I do want to try this. Exactly, Thierry. You can just breeze through the village with that armor. It is unfortunately not a wish I can grant you, but I do understand it, absolutely. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Prowler. I don't hate it, it is just that I do feel very much married to my... Okay, yeah. It's so much my favorite style that... Yeah. Definitely a bit of a one-trick pony, even if I am reasonably proficient with most of the weapons that have been present in Freedom Unite. I didn't get used to any of the new ones. Switch Axe, Charge Blade, I'm not very good at, nor Insect Glaive. Honestly, that is absolutely fair. I'm very happy to see that, that you enjoy the Prowler. So it was a very nice addition to the game for you, and I'm really happy for that. For me, it's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. As I said, Tulu, yeah, you're making my mouth water just describing how good it tastes. Hey, Hammer, as I said, I am decent at hammers. It is a bit... in a lot of games, it's quite on the harder side because your reach is abysmal. You need to be very close to a monster in order to hit it, so... I have tried the hunting horn a lot more recently, and with some guidance I found that yes, indeed, the hunting horn is a ton of fun, but it has some peculiarities that you absolutely need to be aware of. But it is a very good weapon. I do need a lot more practice with it. Okay, I'm getting off the timing here. Oh, absolutely, yes, the catharsis you'll get from being able to play the hammer well and getting a lot of stuns after your bonks and all of that. Yeah, that is absolutely, I get that. I think in GU, the hammer with the aerial style might have some advantage in that the aerial style allows you to get up and above a monster with a hammer, making it a lot easier to hit the monster. I might of course be completely wrong about the strength of the style, because it's going to be a lot harder to hit the head. I did try it, so I'd understand that that the aerial style might not be the best style for one who's really used to the hammer. I never really tended to do a lot of different files. I try to collect as much possible into one single file. Partially the reason I am pushing... I'm going to make the deviant weapons plus some additional weapons. I'm not exactly sure, but gunner weapons don't feel... Well, my big comparison points for gunner weapons is Freedom Unite, where some of them are just absolutely OP. Contrabow. Okay. We need to be careful. He is being able to be captured. Go ahead. I think he's fleeing. If he were to do another charge, that would be great, but I do think we need to let him run away. Oh, he's coming. Okay, that was a great hunt. Very nice indeed. A Valor style is a style I'm absolutely not getting. I understand what it is, what the idea behind it is, but every time I tried it, it doesn't feel right. It is aggravating that the sheathing doesn't behave like I'm used to after no idea exactly how many, but a lot. After a lot of long swords and that specific style, absolutely the Valor style, like the Adept style, the Valor style absolutely doesn't fit with me. Come in, Tira. There is space free. Come in and we'll go hunt together. Whether you still need some dash juice or you do want to focus on Mizutsune, that is absolutely fine. Let's see. That's the Pierce Horn. That is indeed Drill Tusk. Normal Tetsukabra. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but what I would really love to see is a port. Doesn't need to be a remaster or anything, just port GU to PC and allow everybody who has it to transfer their data. That would be the best Capcom could decide, in my opinion, so I'd be very happy if they were to do that, and it would offer up the game to a much wider audience as well. Okay, Okay, how are... Yeah, now we do this. Okay, we still have room, don't need to worry too much, and this is looking fine as well. Tira, go ahead and accept a quest. I'll have a quick look at what it is. Until then, I'm going and switch, and until then, I'm going to see how far I can push these weapons. Oh, no, that's... Okay, let's have a look. It takes me Zitsune to Tango. That is fine. Okay, it is indeed. Thunder element. What shall I be taking? Let's take Alexa. I'm not getting any ice resistance, that's fine. Honestly, Black Belt and Weakener is going to be fun. Yeah, I get it. I really wish that you can get your hands on it soon. I'll be taking some additional precautions, and I'll be bringing traps. Shock traps are going to be sufficient. But he's hyper, and I absolutely want him over as quickly as possible. That's going to accelerate the hunt by quite a bit. That's the problem. I'm not playing... like, for me, I'm not switching up very much the styles. I'm very much focused on evasion. I'm very much focused on counter-attacking. Okay. Well, if you have found a style you really like, that is absolutely fine. I'm not going... I don't feel like going meta in Monster Hunter has any worth. The most important thing is, for me, everybody is having fun. And meta thinking usually doesn't really fit with that. Okay, that took some bubbles off me. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, I'm going to start with the first trap here. Okay, nice. Okay, he doesn't really want to come over here. Come on. Man, that big bubble here. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I absolutely have to get some healing done. Okay, that should be enough to at least tank something. Okay, I'm currently out, and I'll take the opportunity to heal up without Mizutsun interrupting me. Okay, he has enough from the first round. I almost forgot, but I do have more traps that I brought. So let's play the trap game some more here. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. I'm not taking the risk. And there we have him in the next trap. Okay. Very nice mount. Okay, and he just slid over me. Very nice. We're going to be stuck in here for a while. Okay. Oh, that bloody bubble got me. Okay, he wants to move on. Can't even get rid of the bubbles and water. Well, it is soap, and soap doesn't necessarily come off with a single rinse of water. Okay, we have the sub quest. Okay, we're getting there. I need to heal up a little bit more. Okay, there we are. At 100% again. Yeah, almost. Come on in. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a wasted art. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to hit the trap anymore. That is unfortunate. There we are. That is one Hyper Mizitsune down. I hope you get a ton of his Hyper Shards, but I do know Monster Hunter, so... Got a Water Orb, that is... That's good for the collection still. Yeah, Queen Talisman. No. Queen Talisman should be good enough for what I need to provide for either of the categories of melding. Well, we are free. We can go in a few more times if you want to. Taking the water defense if they're already offering it. Shish. Don't really have anything good here. I don't think I needed anything still. How many stakes do I have left? 92. That stack is more than